championship, the Auburn Tigers. 3-Way Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff.
Playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's long. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. He'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful. Let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Checks this down to the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I think it's important to kind of your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pump over the middle. It's Kaiser. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Now this is the 8th play in this drive. They keep him guessing with a run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Pop pass on the jet sweep. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Mizzou, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's long. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looking to throw. It's Welch. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Pass caught on a comeback route. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year in Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Important second down play coming up. Ball handed off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's Welch. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Goes down after making the grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. and muscle for the first down. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Ball start at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made on the right side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Game moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking downfield, it's Welch. The pass is off target, yet didn't see through as the third down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense, some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be 1st down. Wants to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looks left and finds his target there. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Missouri getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fielded in the end zone. It's long. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Welch. Running back has it on a screen now. Gets past the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. A tough strategy here.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The ball is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down, and a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start his defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good.
After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Makes a quick grab.
They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going, or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick catch. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They don't convert on third down. Special teams coming on the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. And there's the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Snags a quick throw. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Bigley. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here, so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back's got it again. And they'll stop him short of the line of gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Welch. Catch made on the left side. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, it's Welch. Pass caught, can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Auburn. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw here. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ballgame.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. And the tailback's got it again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards. They came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Throwing for his running back. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught. Completion. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Grabbed by the receiver. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Looking to throw yet again. He finds his man. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Moves out of the pocket. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Working clock with the ground game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the same runner's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackle at the 22.
Love to see this with the lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.